I'm going to show you a thoracic extension exercise over the foam roller. So first of all, we need to position ourselves. This is the tricky bit of the exercise, is to try and get the foam roller roughly level with the bottom of your shoulder blades to start with. And you're going to lie back, sink down onto the roller. You're going to place your hands at the back of your head, have your feet and knees roughly hip width apart. And then what you want to do is make sure that you're quite heavy into your tailbone. You want to sort of drop the tailbone back so it's really nice and anchored on the mat. Because if you don't do that, what's going to happen is that we're going to just lift through the lower back. And that's not really where we want to try and stretch. We want to try and get lots of mobility in the upper back, which is a little bit stiff naturally anyway. It's often a lot easier to move from the lower back. So we want to drop the sacrum, or the back of the pelvis down towards the floor. So I'm using my hands to support my head, but I'm actually going to press my hands a little bit into my hands. That gives me a little bit more stability. I'm going to take a breath in from here, and then as I breathe out or sigh out, I'm going to gently move over the roller. And we want to get all that nice movement just coming from the upper back. Inhaling to come up, and then exhale, and then sighing, and just thinking of lengthening over the roller. Should feel nice and easy, not like you're really jammed into the roller. It can help a little bit if, as you're coming up, you pull the elbows in a little bit, and that will just give you a little bit more help from the shoulders. And then as you exhale to go over, you widen your elbows again. Make sure though that you're not pulling your elbows close to your face or pulling on your neck. We want to keep that length through the whole of the spine and think of the head as an extension of the spine. So we're just going to do a couple more of those. That should be enough to start feeling a bit looser. Can be a bit of a strong stretch, so if you're very stiff in the upper back, you won't want to do too many of these. 3 to 5 is probably enough to start with. You can add on more if you feel the need. Okay, one more and we're done.